Ryan Anderson. I've got Tim Legler and Grant Hill at the table with me, and Ali LaForce covering us courtside. So Boston will get the first possession. Pass to White. Launches a three. The Clippers grab the miss. Garland with the ball. Guarded by Hauser. Right wing. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, that's a good look for Collins. I like the offensive approach right there.
Now Tatum. Back to White. With the drive. And it's Tatum missing. The finish! And the dunk by Leonard.
And you can't afford to lose sight of Leonard in these situations. He's just so dangerous and assertive in transition.
There's a screen. Here's Brown. Good work defensively by Lopez. Now Los Angeles with it. It's stolen by Tatum. It's Brown on the wing. Fires the three. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Even when Brown's shooting quickly, he's not rushing. He takes his time with his release.
Left side Garland. Uneasy two on the layup.
Slithery inside. Garland has that short area quickness.
Tatum from long range. And again, Boston with the triple.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
To the middle. Here's Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Talk about strength and athletic ability. Lopez can maneuver against his opponents down low.
Whenever he gets that close to the hoop, he finishes with authority.
Now Los Angeles with it. Garland draws the double. To the wing, right side. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
And the key for Lopez is getting established positioning. Once this happens, the D has to foul it.
Second free throw, no good.
Yeah, he was overthinking that. He's usually automatic from the line.
And it's Tatum missing. And it's Garland with the ball for the LA Clippers. And that one's good. Lopez has gotten his second bucket of the game.
And using that size to his advantage. I like it when Lopez establishes himself inside and looks to capitalize.
Pass to White. Tatum with a screen. White with it. Jackson in his pocket. Tatum, good. Tatum's got 5.
And sometimes you forget how long Tatum is, and he's terrific at using this to his advantage inside.
Inside. Here's Lopez. Back to Leonard. Brown with the steal. Pass to Keita. Nice ball movement by Boston. Left side Tatum. Another one falls for Boston.
Yeah, tricky area for some guys, but not Tatum. He can hurt you from mid-range.
And the dunk by Jackson.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls the timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And Boston with some changes. Here's Gonzalez. Pass to Garza. Good work defensively by Lopez. Now Los Angeles with it. Here's Leonard. And the dunk by Leonard.
An incredibly strong player. Leonard able to convert through the contact.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. The free throw drops for Leonard. Celtics trail by 3. Pritchard surviving the D. Pass to Walsh. Here's Garza. And out of bounds, the Clippers will take it.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
Los Angeles leading by 3. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Out to Leonard. Clock at 6. Boston with a rebound. Pass to Gonzalez. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's Los Angeles up 3.
The Clippers, 15.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Clippers guys.
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And that's where their advantage is. Throw the ball inside, make it difficult for the defense to make some decisions.
They're taking the opportunity to get airborne. Kawhi doesn't hold back when he sees an opening.
Pritchard from outside. Rebounded by Lopez.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Leonard. From downtown. Look at Leonard, dialed in from deep.
3 points.
And he's a selective three-point shooter. Kawhi only takes them if he feels he has a good look.
Tatum, shot is good.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth, it is really competitive out there.
Oh, got a piece of it. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. Pass to Pritchard. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Brook Lopez.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the point.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And he drops the first. And so he makes both from the line.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Down low. Here's Lopez. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
First personal foul.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Clippers.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And that one falls for Tatum.
Just money from the line. Tatum knows the importance of making free throws.
And here's Lopez. He has 6. Pass to Leonard. Out to the right wing. 5 on the clock. 3-pointer. Boston with a rebound. Here's Brown. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound. Now here's Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Tatum can't hit. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Clippers. 6-point lead. Collins, no good. So it's Boston now. To the paint. Tatum. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
It's not surprising to see Tatum taking over offensively. I mean, he's capable of doing this on a nightly basis.
Collins outside. Leonard for 3. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Boston on offense. Here's Walsh. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play. That's on Brook Lopez. Boston shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. 1:53 left in the second period. White for 3. Three-pointer goes up. Three-pointer goes down for White. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
Here's Keita. The rebound by Jackson. The Clippers trail. Here's Collins. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland.
The contact wasn't going to hold Collins down. He explodes into it and finds the shot.
Jackson surveying the D. There's a foul. It's on Sam Hauser. That's his first foul of the game. Boston making a switch here.
Second team foul.
Here's Garland.
Now into the lineup for the Celtics.
Collins right side. Fires the 3. Can't get it to go. 2 for 4 thus far. Here's Brown. Going inside. And the jam by Brown.
There's the attacking, aggressive style that Brown brings onto the floor. Give him a lane to the hoop, and he'll take it.
This one for 3. Hauser, that's good.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Here's Lopez. Offensive rebound. Second chance shot. Here's Leonard. Connects. The jumper drops. Leonard's got 7 points for the quarter.
Talk about a pure jumper. Leonard doesn't need a lot of space to rise up.
Clippers trail by 3. To the inside. Here's Lopez. Brown with the steal. Pritchard from outside. No luck on that one. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Celtics out in front. They're up by 3. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising, in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
When every possession matters, your defense has to be better.
Here's White. Inside. Here's Keita. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
Whoa! Did you see that? John Collins. A little bit of sauce on that slam.
Here's Keita. Rejected by Lopez. Collins, left side. Pass to Brown. Driving to the basket. He's off on the layup. So it's Los Angeles now. Back to Garland for the lead. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Garland's got his second basket of the game.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Here's Hauser. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Man, good whistle there.
Boston shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second.
Golden opportunity to take the lead. Instead, he merely knots up the score.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Here's Lopez. The shot off that time. Boston with the ball. White with it. He's picked up by Garland. Nice look inside from Tatum.
Offensive rebounding is all about wanting it. Fantastic effort there, leading to second chance points.
Done outside. Six to shoot. The shot's good.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Here's Tatum. Hey, strong move, Tatum.
What a move by Tatum. When he's pulling these off, he's impossible to defend.
Garland. Got a hand on it. Hauser outside. Uncovered. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. And now a 4-point Boston lead. To the middle. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Tatum knocks it down. He's locked in right now.
And Jason Tatum was fearless on that finish. Went right through the contact.
So both teams changing it up here. Clippers trail by 6. Collins outside. Pass to Jackson. Three-pointer. Collins, no good. Right side Tatum. And here's Brown for 3. The rebound by Jackson. So it's Los Angeles now. And Garland gets doubled. Here's Leonard. Out to Garland. Out to the right wing. Shoots. Leonard shot's good. Leonard's got 14 points for the game.
Oh, a fantastic score. Kawhi can put a barrage of points up quick.
Pure from three-point range. And the Celtics lead by 7.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
To the paint. Here's Jackson. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland.
That's where they'd like all their shots to come from.
The kick out to White. Lets it go from deep. And again, Boston with the triple.
Oh, how about the pass here from Tatum? Great at involving his teammates.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Brown. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the LA Clippers. Trailing by 8. Leonard, good.
Oh, this is why you get Leonard the ball inside and just let him go to work.
Tatum with a steal. And they're on the break. Lopez with the steal. Nice touch on the shot from close range.
The assist.
And now just a 4-point Celtic lead.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day?
44.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. He isn't liking what he's seeing out there on the perimeter, saying to his guys, defensively, we're too lax, and they're getting any three they want. And offensively, the ball movement, it isn't crisp, which is why we're not getting many opportunities from outside. I want to see improvement on both ends.
Okay, thanks, Allie. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Celtics?
Well, they did a tremendous job keeping guys fresh. Their aggressiveness took over, showcased by their points off the fast break. And one thing about Mathurin, he keeps pressure on that defense.
That one's off. And no luck that time either. Celtics lead by 6. Here's Tatum. They get the rebound. Pass to Shireman. Outside Tatum. Shot clock at 5. Second chance effort. The putback. Tatum muscles his way in.
Oh, the long arms of Tatum. Man, do they come in handy on the glass.
And it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here.
I love it. Nice activity defensively. Getting in there to disrupt the pass.
Outside Bogdanovich. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. No good from outside. And here's Boston. Pass to Shireman. The 3 is up. The rebound by Jackson. Clippers trail by 8. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Sinks it from distance. Mathurin's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. And stolen by Jackson. Down low. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Smart play call to get him something at the rim.
He is in attack mode every time up the floor, every single night.
There's Tatum with the 3. It's kept alive. To the left wing. Pass to Shireman. And here's Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. There's a screen by Bassie. Second shot opportunity. Rebounded by Mathurin.
Looks like he might have been guiding that one a little bit.
Collins. And he slams it down.
Yeah, just a nice show of force by Collins. Taking it all the way to the rim and flushing it home.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Both teams deciding to change it up. And so it's White with it. He brings it up for Boston. They lead by 1. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Oh, no good again that time. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now. Oh, give Lopez props for staying ready. I mean, he reads these important situations so well and knows exactly what to do.
Tatum, rebounded by Jackson.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And with each miss, you can feel him pressing just a little bit more.
Leonard! Oh, it misses! Man, they're just getting run over right now.
And you can really see they're starting to show some frustration. When this team needs a bucket, it naturally looks for Jason Tatum, and he typically comes through.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. The Clippers making a switch here. Now Jackson. The putback. Goes again. Collins. 5 to shoot. Another chance. It's off. The Celtics with the lead. White. And the 3 misses.
I love those kind of looks as a player. Plenty of space and peace of mind to launch. Rarely see him that open.
Garland fires. Oh, missed on the tray. Tatum. Rebounded by Jackson. Now the Clippers with it. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Here's Lopez. Oh, he can't get the layup.
Well, we talk about the value of great rim protection. That's a shot he typically makes.
Down it goes.
Wow, that takes steady nerves right there.
Completely unfazed by what's at stake. That's just clutch.
That and one is huge, making this now a 2-possession game.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
They could go for the foul here, but the safer bet may be to hunker down on defense and try for a turnover. Because even if the shot clock runs out, they'll still have some time to work with.
He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5. And so both free throws good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
That's exactly how to close out a game. Take advantage of every opportunity.
Leonard! Oh, and just miss after miss right now. Here's Garland. From deep. Can't get it to go. Tatum. A one-handed jam. Rocking the rim.
And so much power out of Tatum. Look at the elevation.
Yes, sir, with the 3. White.
Oh, I'm not sure what he was thinking. That is not the time to get a technical.
Shooting the technical.
And the free throw, no good. Launches it from deep. So we see Boston get the win here. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end. It really kept this team's energy high.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.